Hi class, this is Mr. Burns. I'm feeling very unwell, so I have a sub today. I want you to treat our guest teacher very well. Remember, she has a pen and she will write down names if you're misbehaving. We just had conferences, and this is a really bad time to be misbehaving because if you get too many office referrals, you don't get to go on the field trip. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get started. So this first activity that we're going to do is called an anticipation guide. The purpose of this is to build excitement for what we're going to be reading in a few moments. You notice that the four corners of my classroom are marked A, B, C, and D. I'm going to show you questions on the next set of slides, and you're going to go to those corners. Now for the sub, after I've read it, you probably want to pause the video to get everybody a chance to move to their corner, and then I would like you to call on random people to get their explanation for why they picked that corner. So here we go. All right, our first question is, the overcoming discrimination story I would like to learn more about is A, women in Minnesota, B, Hispanics in Minnesota, C, Asians in Minnesota, and D, African Americans in Minnesota. I forgot to say that you should stay in your seats until I get through the reading. So let's do that. Make sure we're doing that after this one. And the teacher should pause the video at this point in time. I'll do a referee count to give you time to pause the video. All right, my next question. Now, don't be moving yet. Which reason below is why you want to learn more about Frederick McGee? A, he started the NAACP in Minnesota. This is a civil rights organization. B, he became a lawyer at a time when few blacks or women could become lawyers. C, he was born a slave, and I would like to know more about his life then. D, I would like to know why he chose to leave the South and come to Minnesota. All right, I'll have the teacher pause the video, and I'll do a referee count to give them time to pause. You should get up and move to your corner now. Our next slide in the anticipation guide. Which reason below is why you want to learn more about Amanda Lyles? Amanda started a church with her husband. Amanda was a businesswoman in an age when that was rare. Amanda wanted women to have the right to vote. D, Amanda was active in politics, and she had joined the Republican Party. Again, I'm going to give the teacher time to pause the video while you're moving to your corners. She's going to call on some of you to explain your choice. I'll do my referee count now. All right, my next slide. Which reason below is why you want to learn more about Thomas Lyles? A, Thomas started a church with his wife. B, he went into real estate. This is the buying and selling of houses. C, he owned a funeral parlor. This was needed because not all white funeral homes would bury blacks. Or D, I would like to know more about why he picked St. Paul to be his home. All right, please move to your corner. The teacher will ask several of you questions about why you picked the choice that you did, and I will do the referee count to give them time to pause the video. All right, our next piece is guided reading for Chapter 13, and I've kind of organized this so the sub's going to ask somebody to get the plastic plates. Another person is going to grab the markers, and a third person is going to grab the eraser rags for this. We're doing it this way because usually it's way too chaotic when everybody gets over there and you just don't grab them quick enough. Alright, so I'll do the referee count so the teacher can pause this video, and then we can start the activity when everybody's got their plates, markers, and erasers. Alright, let's get started. I want you to find this page in the e-text. You're going to read it by yourself. Stand when you are done. Okay. I'm going to do the referee count so that the teacher can pause the video. When everybody is standing, there are going to be a set of hold-up questions that will go with this page. So make sure you're reading carefully. And again, this one is individual. Okay, I think you've finished reading, so unpause the video and let's go to the next page. Hold up questions. Alright, let's go with our first hold up question. African Americans in Minnesota faced all the following problems except A. Cab drivers wouldn't let them ride in their cars. B. Most restaurants wouldn't serve them. C. Most hotels wouldn't rent a room to them. Or D. It was very difficult for them to buy a home. All right, write your answer on the board. Keep your plate down until you're instructed by the teacher to raise them up. Again, I'm doing my referee count so that they have time to pause this. Well, I bet you want to know what the right answer to this is, and that is A. Cab drivers wouldn't let them ride in their cars, and that's for the simple reason that in the 1870s, well, we didn't have cars yet, so there weren't any cab drivers. All right, my next question. Clear your board. How did Thomas Lyles work to solve the housing problem for African Americans? A. He bought a lumber yard that served the African American community. B. He used some of his money to sue the worst landlords. C. He started his own real estate business. Or D. He started his own construction company. Please write your answer on the board or on your plate. Keep your plate down until the teacher tells you to raise them up. I will do my referee count so that you can pause the video. Okay, you should have enough time. The correct answer to this one is C. He started his own real estate business so that he could buy and sell homes to St. Paul's African American community. Let's go to the next question. All were movements Amanda Lyles supported except A. Equal rights for African Americans. B. Removing the corrupt Albert Alonzo Ames from the Minneapolis mayor's office. C. Suffrage. D. Temperance. Laws regulating alcohol. Please write the letter of your answer on the board. Do not raise it up until the teacher tells you to. I'm going to give them the referee count so that they can pause this video. Alright, the correct answer here is B. Removing the corrupt Albert Alonzo Ames from the Minneapolis mayor's office. Let's go to our next question. Actually, what you're going to do in your e-text is find these two pages. The second one, Minnesota's most able attorney, is view the text. That's on this page. So you'll need to open that one up and read that too. You are going to partner read this one with your desk partner. Stand when you are finished. There might be one or two of you that needs to find a partner, and it's okay for you to do that. So I'm going to have the teacher pause the video now, and you guys read these 2 pages. When everybody's got it done, then you can unpause the video and we'll go to the hold-up questions. Alright, we should be ready to start through the questions. Let's see what we got first. Again, give you just a little bit more time. Make sure your board's clear, or your plate. I always want to say board. Lies is to discrimination as blank is to justice. And the answer is on the next slide. I'm going to give you the referee count so that the teacher can pause this video, and then we will go to the answer. Okay, you should have a word written, one word. You should have one word written on your plate. Let's go to what I have for a correct answer. Okay, the opposite of lies is truth. So you should have something like truth or honesty as your answers. Okay, clear your boards, and we will go to the next question. Frederick McGee got all the famous black civil rights leaders to come to Minnesota except A. W.E.B. Du Bois, B. Frederick Douglass, C. Ida B. Wells, D. Booker T. Washington. Please write the correct letter on your plate, and I will give the teacher time to pause this video before we move on to the correct answer. Alright, you should have enough time to have recorded your answer. The correct answer here is Frederick Douglass. Letter B is the one you should have went with. Okay, clear your board, and we'll go to the next question. Next question. What job did John Q. Adams have from this section? A. He was the first African American hired to be a police officer in St. Paul. C. He was the sheriff of St. Paul who was always quick to arrest black protesters. C. He was the mayor of St. Paul and a supporter of Frederick McGee. Or D. He edited a newspaper for black residents of St. Paul. We'll do the referee count to give your guest teacher time to pause the video. Remember, do not hold up your plates until you are told to do that. Alright, my curious ones, the correct answer here is D. He edited a newspaper for black residents of St. Paul. Let's see what we got next. I believe that might be our last one. Nope, I got another one. So, clear your boards, and then McGee started life as a slave in A. Virginia, B. Tennessee, C. Mississippi, or D. Kentucky. Keep your plates down until you're instructed to hold them up, and I'll do the referee count to give the teacher time to pause this video. Okay, we're back. Virginia is not the correct answer. Tennessee is not the correct answer. Kentucky is not the correct answer. C. Mississippi is the correct answer. Alright, now let's see what we got next. Yep, you're going to do the assignment in Schoology. The instructor will have you, in an orderly fashion, get up and put your plates back where they belong and your markers back where they belong, and also throw your erasing paper into the trash, and then go into Schoology and start today's Schoology assignment.